Getting jacked is the single best thing that we can do for our health, attractiveness, discipline, respect from others, and it improves literally all areas of our life. And in this video, I want to talk about the biggest differences I've noticed after getting decently muscular. Now, as most people already know, if we are going to the gym and are improving our diet, our physical appearance will change. So we will get more muscular. But it actually doesn't stop there. We won't only just look better without a shirt on the beach. There are actually so many other things. And I've even researched about a few facts which actually show us how and why getting more muscular, aka jacked, will improve your life. And now I want to present them to you. Now, the first thing is that our looks matter. Nobody can deny this. Sadly, so many people in today's society are telling you, oh no, your looks don't matter that much. It's all about your personality and those things. Now, this is true to some extent. Your personality is also very important. But still, we have the same brain as humans 100, 200 or 300 years ago. So what we see really matters. And on the right side, we can see the real facts which back this up. We have 5 senses, and by far our sight sense is the most important. We rely on it the most. That's why whenever we meet someone new, it's always that we look at them first. It's not that we smell them, hear them, get to know their personality. First, we actually look at them and then already prejudge them. That's why being more muscular already spreads off and gives off a good vibe and shows that you actually have discipline, willpower, and all of those good things. Then I also need to mention at this point that evolutionary scene, this is very important. Back in the days when we were living in tribes and we saw another tribe with very muscular guys, we knew we won't do anything against them. We don't want to do things which might make them angry because we knew they're just physically superior. So when you're more muscular, you actually are giving subconsciously signals to other people that you're a stronger human. And this already gives a very good first impression. So people will respect you more. We can't deny this at all. Then already moving on to the next benefit, which is you will get treated differently. Now, differently doesn't mean worse. It actually means way better in so many different ways. First, of course, people will trust you more. I mean, when we take an example, on one side you have a very muscular, jacked guy who is lean, and on the other side you have an overweight guy. You're probably gonna trust the guy who is muscular way more because you think the guy who is overweight is doing things he knows he should be doing. One is a clear one. He is eating more food than he should be eating. And then, because we only have this one information about these two persons, we already know the muscular guy is at least looking after himself, when the other guy could be having the best personality in the world. But still, he's doing one thing wrong, which is clear to everybody. He's eating too much food. So that's something which is again happening subconsciously for everybody, for every human. Then people will want to be around you. You want to be around disciplined guys who are healthy, who actually improve your life as well. You don't want to be around guys who are draining you, who are doing things they know they should be doing and they want to pull you there as well. They want to go eat junk food, not work out. Sadly, many people still get pulled into those cycles. But at the end of the day, whenever you meet new people, you would always prefer the jacked guy instead of the overweight guy. Then you of course also will be perceived as more attractive. Health is being perceived as attractive. So all of the things which make us look less healthier actually make us look less attractive. This is why men who are balding oftentimes are being perceived as a bit less attractive because it isn't really a sign of health. Therefore, if you build more muscle, you show off that you're living a healthy lifestyle and people will think that you're more attractive. And then also you'll get better job offers. I mean, if you're a boss, you want to have people who are disciplined, who are willing to do the work. And if you're a muscular guy, you already show this off with your body. An overweight guy, maybe he's disciplined with work, but for eating healthy and working out, he definitely isn't. Therefore, having more muscle mass and being jacked is only a good thing to have whenever you want to get a new job or being hired. Great, then it actually also doesn't even stop with only your physique, also your face will change, and this is something which is hugely underrated. The thing is, if you want to maximize muscle growth, you need to improve your diet, and an improved diet also will improve your skin. So many people are eating junk food and therefore they have a face full of pimples and they think there are other reasons for this, but oftentimes it's just their diet. So it's an easy way to actually get more muscular and get a better face if you just improve your diet. Then also your face muscles. Your jawline actually is also a muscle. And whenever you're eating more protein, you actually have the building blocks to build more muscle even in your face. And in addition to that, when you're lifting weights, for example, when you're training legs, you're oftentimes tensing all of your muscles on your body. Not just your legs. Of course, mainly your leg muscles. But still, you will also subconsciously flex and tense your face muscles, and over time will start building them up as well, which then helps many guys go from a baby face to a real masculine looking face, which many people wish to have, and getting jacked is the way to go if this is your goal. Then also to finish off, the improved hormonal production, especially the increased testosterone production that we will get from a good diet and heavy weightlifting, actually also will improve our face structure. Testosterone is important for our bone density, bone structure, which again will make your face look more masculine. Perfect, then health and longevity. It's pretty simple. The more muscle mass you have, the longer you will live. You can see this with the statistic on here pretty well. The people who have built the most muscle in their early life and kept it the longest until their older life, they were also living the longest. Therefore, building as much muscle as possible in your early and adult life is very important if you want to have a long life and be living up into your 90s or even 100s. And I mean, being jacked when you're old is an amazing look. Like for example, looking at this guy. He looks healthy, has a tan, has a smile, all of the good things. I want to be looking like this guy when I'm older. And to achieve this, I'm building up muscle now to still be having it when I'm older. Then also the improved hormonal production will help you when you're older, so the increased testosterone is very important when you're getting into your 40s or 50s, because most people's testosterone goes down over time. So we must do everything in our power to keep high hormonal production. And then, of course, when you're very old, many people get dependent on other people because they can't move their body well anymore. But if you're jacked, go to the gym, still have lots of muscle mass, you will still be independent, which definitely is going to be a very helpful thing when you're getting old. Then also, I like the way you're dressed is something which many people hear when they're jacked. And the thing about this sentence is that the people aren't actually complimenting your clothes. You're complimenting how your clothes are fitting your body. I mean, a great example for this is that almost every suit looks pretty similar. Of course, there are minor changes in their color and maybe even other things, but still, all the people who get compliments on their suits are just in great shape, and the way how they wear the suit makes them look great. And this is a huge bonus. If you're jacked and have a great physique, you can make every piece of cloth look amazing. It doesn't really matter what you're wearing. I mean, bodybuilders oftentimes are wearing very simple clothes, but they look amazing in it because they have an amazing body. Great, then you also will get to know yourself better. During the process of building muscle, you will try different foods. You will try different meats, different fruits, different veggies, and over time you will understand and get to know which foods you can digest better. You also understand when to eat more fats and when to eat more carbs. For example, if you want to have quick energy, then carbs are a great source of food. And fats are better when you're going a long time without eating, and they will give you constant energy levels. These are all things that you will learn during the process of building muscle and getting jacked. Then of course, you also know how to lift things properly. Even in your everyday life, you'll know how to lift something up from your floor. You know how to keep a straight back or even arch it a bit. You won't have bad form and maybe get a back injury. This always just happens to people who aren't lifting and don't have a lot of muscle mass. And then of course also body control. I mean, if you're doing squats or complex exercises, you will understand your body so well after some time. And these are all things that you can use for your everyday life. Great, and now to finish off, probably the most important thing is self-respect. The thing is, if you go to the gym, train really hard, build muscle, improve your diet, and do all of those good things, you'll build up an immense self-respect. You feel great about yourself. I know it sounds so cliche. Many people are saying, oh, I was so insecure before going to the gym, but after I went to the gym and started building muscle, I became confident. But this actually is true. There are so many ways how you improve your self-respect, and it's really the best thing that you can do if you're feeling insecure and want to build up self-love. And in addition to that, even get loads of life lessons. You'll understand that whenever you want to achieve something great, loads of hard work is required. Constant hard work is required. One training session isn't enough to build muscle. One healthy meal also isn't enough to build muscle. We need to do these things constantly, and for most things in our life, this is true as well. That's why it also will help you to achieve everything else in your life. Great, and that's it. I really hope that it was able to actually motivate you to get jacked and show you how it can benefit you. There's still so many other things that I could be talking about in which getting jacked improves our life. And I might potentially make even a second video if you guys liked this one. But for now, if you want to get jacked, you can access to my free workout plan and free diet plan. The link is down in the description. Then, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.